Alright, what's going on, people? Hopefully you should have got something like this at the very end. Like I said, it was kind of lengthy, but we should be okay. Ran make K check. Now it says to receive a summary of the test suite results run. Need to run. Let's clear this up. Need to run gcc 482 contrib test summary, and it says here for only the summaries pipe it through A7 sum. So we'll say grep A7 sum. Okay. Now, is this important? I've never really read this, to be honest with you. Yeah, I haven't really read this, but you could read this. Unexpected failures 1 of expected failures 290 of supported test. Expected passes of expected failures. Okay. This really isn't the one that I remember really paying too much attention to. But all in all, I mean, it went all the way through. Actually, all we had to do now is make install. So it only take a few minutes. And as long as we can make install, we'll see if any errors pop out. Which I hope they won't. And then we'll be good to go. Now, if you read up on that, it said a few unexpected failures cannot always be avoided. GCC developers are usually aware of these issues but have not resolved them yet. Particularly mudflat tests, problematic GCC bugs, Bugzilla, unless test results are vastly different from those above URL. So you can go to that URL and actually, I guess, compare your errors. Okay. And say, unless the test results are vastly different from those at the above URL, it is safe to continue. I never really went and checked that out either. But, I said some errors, you're going to be, errors are bound to happen. And it depends on if you can push through them or not. And that's that. So now we have to say link symbolic verbose. User. Actually, see, this is where tab switching comes in great handy here. Because basically, what's going on is that's the wrong path to the URL. I told the guys about it, and hopefully they'll fix that. There's a couple more times like this where the pathways get a little messed up. Okay, it's actually supposed to be up 2 levels and not just 1. So bin cpp to lib. Okay, there's another one. There's one in ncurses, and there's another one I think in vim. So, but that's another reason why to use your tab. Because if not, you'd be linking to something in the sources directory that really isn't there. It's not supposed to be at that level. It's actually supposed to be higher in the user directory. So link symbolic verbose GCC to user bin cc. Okay. And once again, let's go ahead and do a sanity check. So let's say echo main into dummy.c cc dummy.c verbose, we'll say WL, comma, no spaces, verbose, and into dummy.log. Good. Read. elf, L, A dot out, grep for lib. Okay, great. You have something similar to that. If you're running an x86, yours will be like the one in the book up here, but 64 would be something similar to this. Let's do our next one here. We'll say grep o user lib dot all crt capsulate 1 in dot all succeeded and dummy dot log. Okay. Once again, for a x86, you'll see something above in the book, and for 64 you have something like mine. We'll say grep b4 caret user include dummy.log. Okay. Another one. We'll say grep search dot all user lib dummy dot log. I'll pipe it through sed. Can say S. We'll say semi-space. Place it with new line. Pop out the G. Great. Now make sure that we're using the correct libc. So let's say grep lib dot all libc dot so dot 6 space pop out dummy dot log. Okay, and grep found dummy dot log. Okay, should get something like that. Hopefully you did get something like that, but if you didn't, that's very critical. If that failed, maybe better off starting over. Remove dummy.c out and dummy log. Finally, move a misplaced file, it says here. So let's make directory parent fubos user share g user share gdb auto load auto load user share gdb auto load user lib. Okay, move user lib all gdb dot py to user share gdb auto load. Okay, user lib all gdb.py user share gdb auto load user lib. Good. Alright. Thank goodness. Now hopefully you did get past that, and that's over with, and that is the hump. The rest of it, it's actually all downhill from here. So pick it back up in 6.18 and we'll do some sed and we'll keep on going. Alright, so peace out.